We are currently experiencing the downfall of OnlyFans. And honestly, as a creator, I am not happy about the current trend of things. And if you are someone who consumes OF content, is curious about OF content, or is a creator, you might want to stick around because I'm going to be revealing some secrets and things about the industry that are really scammy and really shady. Gone are the days of like 2020 and 2021 where OF was like a super taboo thing. Every time a girl posted that she had an OF or a fan subscription page, whether it be like unfiltered or a loyal fan, it would be this jaw-dropping, oh my god, what is she doing on there type of thing. And obviously this drove a lot of traffic. Back in those days, there were less people on these websites. And so this meant that it was less saturated and there was less competition. You could literally send out a PPV for like $100, a video that's a couple minutes long that doesn't even show anything, and you'd get dozens of people unlocking it because it was the new thing. People were curious about it. One of the big things that I believe has started to ruin the fan subscription industry is the takeover of modeling management agencies. As somebody who has a pretty big social media presence, I get approached almost every single day by management agencies trying to sign me up under their agency and manage my fan subscription platform. And they almost always have huge promises. They say that this person's earning $100,000 per month. They just sell a lot of false hope. And if you do sign up, they will rope you into some really crazy contracts. They're basically taking 50, 60, 70% of your income, which is just crazy. Hey guys, it's post-editing Stephanie. I have a video I want to show you guys. This is from a spicy creator who I absolutely love. Her name is Levi, and she talks a lot about predatory management agencies.
I needed to make this video. I recently watched a video on TikTok who made a video exposing kind of these management companies, and I felt almost my duty to say this with her. So let me explain this. And if you don't know my job, the fact that I'm not saying my job tells you my job. Something that is happening, and it's been happening for a while now, and I'm ashamed that I haven't talked about this. There is management companies, of course. The reason this site, the white and blue site, was created was because it gave women the opportunity to take control over their image. If someone's going to profit off of my image, it's going to be me. And when a woman starts to profit, other people want in on that profit. Those other people being men. Yes. So what the men do is they create these management companies, and they try to convince you that they'll help you make, make more money, and they want you to sign a contract, and they want to take ownership of your content. It's not just management companies that reach out to you, because now what they do is they find influencers, and there are so many of these people that I want to name drop.
This is what's like super shady. A lot of these management companies, if they were just going to slide into people's DMs, they would never get any replies. So what they're actually doing is they're using reputable influencers with a following to not only join to push this management agency, and then they get like a referral bonus for every single creator that they refer. So it's like almost like a pyramid scheme. My IG inbox is filled with a lot of influencers, people with millions of followers who are like, hey, let me put you in touch with my manager. Like, they're gonna make you so much money. And no, it's literally a scam. Ignore these messages. These people are just after your money. Asterisk side note. That is not to say that all management agencies and all chatters are bad. I have an assistant, I have somebody who helps me schedule things, who helps me when I need a day off, and this is perfectly okay. We cannot be expected to do 100% of the work, especially if we have other things going on, and especially if our fan subscription page is like our side hustle and it's not our main thing that we do. I'm talking about these big management agencies who literally take over everything. I just feel like so many people in this industry are so effed in the head and are just scammy as fuck. So anyway, back to me in my cute outfit. One thing that's even worse than that is the fact that these management agencies treat their models like cattle. They do not put your personality or your own unique spin on your page at all. So basically what's happened is it's an oversaturated market with a management agency running all models the same way and spamming the hell out of you, the fans. Those of you watching who are on these pages are probably getting dozens, hundreds of messages from models, and it's not even the model speaking, it's her management agency just trying to make a sale. There is no personalized, unique, or special experience, and it's really to like the detriment of the fan because they no longer feel like this is worth their money, and the model ends up making less money because not only is the quality of that connection and her content going down the drain, also her management company is taking like 60% of her money. And so that has really been a huge problem on fan subscription platforms lately, and it affects everybody. I think the fact that people are spending less money and the market is so oversaturated on fan subscription platforms has even impacted larger creators, and I'm starting to notice it because I'm seeing more and more scams pop up. And one of these scams is actually being orchestrated by one of the biggest OF models. Her name is Anna Paul. I personally really enjoyed this girl's content on TikTok and Instagram. I follow her vlogs and I think she has a really great personality, which is probably why her OF does super well. People really engage with her and like who she is as a person, and she's hot, so that's just like a bonus. Hey, it's post-filming Stephanie. I really needed to show you guys a spicy creator. Her name is Michaela, and she is exposing the whole entire Anna Paul situation with her fans.
Anna's performative generosity, like hiding money in cities or dishing out giveaways behind a paywall, reek of superiority. Anna is preying on the vulnerability and desperation of impressionable young fans for her profit under the disguise of self-love, empowerment, and giving back. If you truly wanted to give back to your OF subscribers, you would do it privately within that platform. By posting IG stories advertising that you're sending money to subscribers, you are directly trying to lure new customers over to your page, a page which costs $16 to access. This $16 is essentially a lottery ticket.
And just so you guys know, using your OF to do giveaways and essentially using it as a lottery ticket is against their terms of service. And the fact that the biggest OF creator on probably the entire platform is doing this on her OF, it has a trickle down effect on all of the smaller creators. It is such a shame when one action of a very high profile, very popular person has great consequences on people with a smaller following. One of my biggest pieces of advice to you is to be 100% honest, 100% authentic, and deliver on your promises. I see, again, so many big content creators scamming their fans, promising a certain type of content or writing extremely misleading captions. And I get it that once in a while you can kind of clickbait a little bit, but when you actually start misleading people on purpose and promoting a post saying that if they pay $20, $50, $100, they're gonna unlock and see something, and then they unlock and it's completely different than what their expectations were, that person now has a bad taste in their mouth, which is gonna carry on to all of their future experiences with other creators. Those are some of the really big reasons why being an online content creator is so difficult. Now, of course, I made a course and it's linked in my bio, and I do reveal what strategies and things work in this new climate. It's not as easy as it used to be. You definitely have to put in a little bit more work. You have to be a lot more creative. You have to be more engaging. You have to be willing to have conversations. And that is just the reality of it. So if you're watching this as a creator and you feel that your revenue has gone down, you feel like you're struggling, you're saying to yourself, I'm barely making anything. Well, the reason why all of that is happening is all of the things that I have just mentioned. Fortunately, there is a way around it, and fortunately, there is still money to be made on fan subscription platforms. But like I mentioned, you have to be willing to do things a little bit differently. You will have to chat with your fans, and personally, those are things I enjoy doing. I have no problem doing that, but I know there are some models that do not want to do that, and this is why they opt for chatters or management agencies. But also what I want you guys to know is, like, management agencies and chatters to some degree are ruining this industry, and fans and members on these platforms are getting much smarter and much wiser. Like, they can tell when you're not the person talking to them through the screen. They can tell that it's a bot. They can tell that it's some Filipino man. So I guess the moral of the story and the moral of this video is if you want to be a successful content creator today, you need to really make yourself stand out amongst these models who are being managed by modeling agencies. You have to make yourself stand out by having a social media presence outside of your fan subscription platform and growing that. I do also teach you how to grow your TikTok, Instagram, Reddit, and X and YouTube channel in my course. So if you guys really want to like level up, I'm promising you, I'm guaranteeing you my course will change your life. It's for like a super low price too. And for all of the people who are watching who are not content creators but who are fans or members, just know that not every single creator on fan subscription platforms is fake or is a bot. In a lot of cases, you are talking to a real person. And I promise you that while it may sometimes seem like fan subscription platforms are dying or dead, there is still some real connection and fun to be had on these platforms. And mine's linked down below.
Wow.
But anyway, that is my little advice video for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click the thumbs up, make sure you're subscribed, and leave me your comments below on what your thoughts are about all of this. Bye!